that goes at saving lives, our passion. It resonates well with my personal slogan, and I feel truly at home here. And your vision and mission, which goes again, which go to become a hub of excellence in biomedical communication, research, and quality patient care in Africa are both inspiring and achievable. After reading this, I felt compelled to join you in Fort Portal today to celebrate this milestone. I would want to heartily thank the Chancellor of this institution, Comrade Ndugu, Dr. Charles Oraro, the Director General of Health Services, and member of the NDA board, which I chair, for further convincing me, together with Honorable Margaret Mohan, to make this journey to Fort Portal Tourism City, and most importantly, to come and be part and parcel of the success of Fields Medical University. I want to talk about perseverance and progress, ladies and gentlemen. Fields Medical University has demonstrated a spirited and commendable performance, particularly in coexisting and competing with government-funded universities, even during challenging periods such as the COVID-19 lockdowns. I thank you. You never broke. I strongly believe that over the years, you have disseminated valuable research findings, enabling society to apply new evidence to address disease conditions differently. This research has been published in reputable journals. You see, I want to give you a quote by President Washington of America. One time he said that those who may judge us by the heights we have achieved would do better if they remembered the depth from which we have started. So for those who want to say Fields Medical School may be a small medical school, you should know where they began from. You have heard the story. Thank you, Fields Medical University, for your remarkable progress and from humble beginnings. In 2021, the University of Cape Town was ranked the best in Africa, followed by the University of Witwatersrand, with the Makerere University that ranked 13th. And remember, Makerere is the first university in this country that was ranked 13th. I will not judge Fields University by the same criteria used for centuries to rank this old institution. But I would be pleased to see it among the best medical universities in Uganda in the coming years. As Martin Luther King said, and he reminded us, that if you can't fly, then run. And if you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you must keep moving forward. I want to talk about centrality of research and innovation, ladies and gentlemen. Graduates and colleagues, research is the lifeblood of any university. I was told by a professor called F.I.D. Kayanja of Mbarara University, he's now an old man. He one time warned us that failure for universities to conduct research in a university, any university which cannot conduct research, it leads to institutional academic death. And his words still remain relevant. And he even went ahead to say that if you want to become an academician, you research, do research, and publish, or perish. So for some of you who have remained in teaching profession, truth, who opted to do what I used to do and I ran out of those things, please do research, publish, or you pay. Africa holds over 14% of the world's population, and the global future will be driven by science, technology, innovation in information systems. Today, almost everyone owns a mobile phone. If I just touch all of you here, or let me touch you. If you don't have a smartphone, at least you have a torch, which is the best phone. So technology cannot be disregarded. Don't cease to innovate. Innovation is advancing daily, from robotic surgery to AI-driven diagnostics in digital financial transactions. Research champions critical thinking. It expands knowledge and it keeps institutions relevant. University rankings are not based solely on buildings or graduate numbers. They are quality of research outputs published in reputable journals for growth or use. Researchers bring that things. Please don't give up. As Winston Churchill said one time, he said that success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Research and innovation are essential for change, as Professor John Musha, the Vice Chancellor of Bishop Tutt University, has stated. He has said, I quote, if you keep doing what you always do, you will keep getting the same results you always get. Research is the key to innovation and is the lasting solution to the complex global challenges we face. Again, when I go to innovation in healthcare as a necessity, healthcare innovation is imperative, particularly in Uganda, where there is a high pure disease burden of communicable diseases such as malaria, which is transmittable, HIV and AIDS, tuberculosis, alongside rapidly growing burden of non-communicable diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cancer, and even mental health conditions. This peer pressure strains already limited resources, making innovation an urgent necessity. So, health care innovation leads to number one, to better patient care. It leads to improved population health. It leads to lower healthcare costs. It leads to new and effective treatments. It also leads to improved access and coordination of care. A powerful local example is Covidex. Covidex was developed by Professor Ogwan and the pharmacy team of Pará University of Science and Technology, and later notified and rated by National Drug Authority. I'm the one who notified first. I was almost killed by the drug companies abroad. Covidex gained global attention, including in London. One time, when COVID, we had nothing to use, and the people outside there were not giving us anything. When the Covidex was released, it was sold in London. Whites came and also stole it. So they also used the Covidex from Uganda. So for us, we know, during the time when we were in desperate need, this history will never be forgotten. For that matter, go ahead and continue innovating. I hope our scientists in the Western region who can access Chiwale forests, where I passed this morning when I was coming, in the mountain ranges here, you should continue to unlock medicinal knowledge from nature for the benefit of humanity, not just wildlife. In contemporary medical education, artificial intelligence and technology, they make learning dynamic and hands-on. Digital platforms connect classrooms to clinical practice. Simulation and virtual reality plus mannequins enhance skills in communication. Proficiency in technology is now a fundamental aspect of being a competent physician. It is important to remember the 4 P's of modern healthcare: personalized, preventive, predictive, and participant. I have a special message to the graduates or the graduates of today. And this one, I'm going to address myself compassion in practice. As you step out of this gate today, armed with knowledge, skills, and ambition, I would like to emphasize the importance of practicing medicine and healthcare with compassion. First, always prioritize patient-centered decision making. Your patients are not passive recipients of care. They are partners in the healing process. Involve them in treatment decisions at times. Explain options clearly and respect their values, preferences, and concerns. A treatment plan that disregards the patient's voice, regardless of its scientific soundness, is incomplete and may not be effective due to potential non-compliance. Second, practice respectful communication and active listening. I met a patient just yesterday, but in my clinic in Mara, I had just gone there. The man said there's a doctor who was seeing me, but me, I came to see the patient. So he said, are you the one? I said, I'm the one. Come and I came. I accepted. I went to the room. He embraced. He said, but I want my wife to be alone. I saw what I saw. And what the doctor had given was the exact treatment. But I did further examination. In the end, I said to the doctor, what the doctor gave me was the best. He said, the best doctor. He paid me money, I ate it. Yesterday he told me, he was calling from Ujiri. He said he is now better because he believed in me and there is a physical demand of more than 75 years. If I tell you the disease, you will collapse. Many patients seek not only medical treatment, but also to be heard. Listen carefully to their complaints, very irrelevant stories sometimes, and silence. Remember that patients are often impatient. Do not rush them or dismiss their concerns. Often the diagnosis begins not with laboratory tests, but with attentive listening. Remember that patients may forget what you said, but you will never forget how you made them feel. You understand? Third, demonstrate cultural and spiritual sensitivity. Uganda, like many African societies, is deeply rooted in culture and faith. Your patients come from diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and traditions. Respect these differences. Understand that illness is often experienced not only physically, but also culturally and spiritually. When appropriate, acknowledge patients' spiritual needs. Compassionate care is one that respects culture without compromising science. Fourth, provide a care that addresses emotional and physical needs. Illness affects the mind as much as the body. Fear, anxiety, depression, and hopelessness often accompany disease. As health professionals, you must look beyond symptoms and laboratory results. Offer reassurance, demonstrate empathy, and refer when necessary. Healing is not complete if the body recovers, but the spirit remains broken. Dear graduates, avoid becoming desk clinicians who view patients as files numbers or interruptions. Stand up, examine your patients properly, and touch life with humanity and professionalism. Let compassion guide your science. Understand that medical practice is a vocation. If you have joined and you want to make money, I wish you very good luck, but trust me, you will fail. If you join the medical profession primarily for financial gain, then you have chosen the wrong calling. Financial reward may come, but true succession comes from restored health, relieved the pain, and renewed hope. Seeing a patient live a health facility smiling is a reward no amount of money can replace. And finally, remember this. Compassion is not weakness. Compassion is strength. It builds trust. It improves outcomes. And it restores the dignity of both the patient and the health worker. Compassion is the soul of healthcare. Carry innovation in your minds, but carry compassion in your hearts. And for the frontline health workers, now to policymakers. As you stand here today, you graduate as health workers, doctors, nurses, you can be pharmacists, laboratory scientists, and allied professionals. However, I want you to understand that this is only the beginning. Many of you will grow professionally beyond direct clinical practice. In the years ahead, you will advance into health system specialists, health sector planners, managers, regulators like myself here, researchers, and even policymakers. As you grow into these roles, I urge you never to lose sight of the human purpose of healthcare and the need for compassion and innovation. Whether you serve in the offices or boardrooms, your responsibility will be to build healthcare systems that are sensitive to compassion and care. These are health systems designed around people, not processes, valuing the patient's time, dignity, and experience as much as clinical outcomes. Compassionate health systems reduce waiting times and unnecessary bureaucratic barriers, ensuring patients are not made to suffer due to system inefficiencies. They guarantee accessible services for rural, poor, and vulnerable populations, so that geography, poverty, disability, or social status never becomes a death sentence. Compassionate system care for patients, care for patients and health workers. As future leaders, you must promote safe, supportive, and respectful work environments for those who serve. Pay close attention to staff welfare, burnout, and mental health. As exhausted as demoralized health workers cannot deliver quality care. Ensure continuous professional development is grounded not only in technical excellence, but also in ethics, empathy, and professionalism. Yesterday, once again, I want to share with you a woman came to me and I had forgotten because I left serious medical practice in 2011 when I was joining the 9th Parliament. A woman found me in my clinic, and this is for you, the ones who are just graduating. She told me she had a pregnancy, but she wanted to terminate it. I said, can I examine you? She said, yes. I looked at the thing in the frontal height, 6 months. I said, Madam, the baby is old. I listened, there was a fetal heart. I said, even I have had a fetal heart. She said, kindly help me, give me drugs, I want this thing removed. I said, please, be good, don't kill this child. And I said, I will support you. I started giving this woman money. This woman persevered because it seemed the husband had disappeared. Men who make you pregnant and you run away. In case you are here, I hope there is no one in this room. In case you are here, may God bless you, but you know you are a problem in society. This woman delivered the child, and the Honorable Margaret, I will show you the picture this kid took me. Yesterday, I met this woman in my clinic. She told the kid that I wanted to remove you, and this doctor refused, and he's clean, and gave me money. I delivered. The child has been in Singapore, and she wants to become a lawyer. She took about 20 therapies with me, and the girl cried. If you look at that beautiful woman, you will know that those who are removing children from women's uterus. Yesterday when I saw this kid, I went home and took a glass of wine. The reference, you know, I hear you talking to me. I did it out of happiness because I have never seen it. A kid whom I saved came to see me with a mother in my clinic yesterday in Mbarara. Oh, Jesus Christ. We should build systems that uphold fair deployment, equitable remuneration, and recognition of service so that health workers feel valued, motivated, and respected wherever they are posted. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, because I know you want to have your degrees, universities must be supported to fund scientific research and innovation, and all of them, including the private ones. The government should consider special financing mechanisms, including affordable funding through institutions such as Uganda Development Bank, UDB, to support these growing universities. And health corporations are productive operations. Compassionate professionals build resilient professionals. And I still have a conviction that now that you are here and you are seeing the outcomes of this, please let us speak the same voice. Good enough. Of course, you'll be conflicted CEO, but I've seen your colleagues have MPA who are behind them. That's other people. Let us speak the same language. These universities are producing people to save all of us. Whether in civil service, whether in private practice, you don't know where you get arrested from. We must give these fellas money, because if this university collapses when we are watching, God will never forgive us. Finally, dear graduates of Philip University, Medical University, which is now chartered, meaning that you can give universities of your own not being affiliated anywhere. You are a standalone university of excellence in this region. Please go forth as innovators, guided by science and skills grounded in compassion. And finally, I want to thank you once again, all of you, and I congratulate you most sincerely. May God bless you and your noble calling. And I've said all these things for God in my country. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Dr. Witex. I think you know why I did not attempt to give his profile and why I have not attempted to give any. I fear to make a mistake when the chairperson of the University Council is here and the Chancellor is here and the CEO, and I go home without a job. Our chief guest, I would also like quickly to introduce to you some few other people. I would like to introduce Dr. Vincent Sembatia from National Council for Higher Education. He's here representing the Executive Director. and will officially hand over the charter to us with your support. In our midst, we have Honorable Singles Peter, who is the chairman LOC5 in Angavu District Elect. We have Dr. Kintu Mugeni from Mount Elizabeth University. We have Honorable Joram Pitamanya, Mayor Central Division Elect. We have Honorable Onesimus Inamatsko, MP elect, Bugangaizi East, is in our midst. We have Reverend David Kumwesige, Diocesan Secretary of Rwenzori, is in our midst. We have Council Daphne Virungi from Fort Portal City, as an advocate. We have Sister Nasali Rose from Your Hands, Mulako. Madam Nasali, appreciate you always with us. We do have Father Patrick Chomhendo from Fort Portal Diocese with us. We have Sister Jane Paranyomo from Banya Teresa Sisters, she's in our midst. We also have Sister Nakate Maria Goretti from Banya Teresa Sisters. We have Honorable Mugeni Joseph, MP elect to Russia County, is in our midst. We have Honorable Pamela Chirungi, MP elect, woman MP Kaborole District. We have Dr. Wahizi Akbar, who is the director for Porto Regional Referral Hospital. Our chief guest, that is our training hospital, we cherish it dearly, and we are having a very good relationship. We have Reverend, His Worship, Reverend Wile Kintu Mahanga, Mayor elect for Porto Tourism City. We have Honorable Mahenda Ronald of Soromi, who is the LP elect for Porto Central Division, and I will be introducing others at a later stage. Our chief guest and Mr. Chancellor Sir, I request you, Mr. Chancellor Sir, to invite the chief guest to come and deliver a speech. I thank you very much.
May we stand as I invite our chief guest. I invite you to address the congregation on the 5th graduation of the Faith Medical University.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, in the interest of time, kindly allow me to stand on the protocol that has already been established, and I go right to the speech. I am here to represent the Right Honorable Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda, who was invited here as chief guest. And I also want to put a disclaimer that speaking after Medadi Tekerezo is very complicated. His speech was just too hilarious. I only wondered why you weren't clapping. I think because every student has a bouquet of flowers in their hands and they couldn't clap. True or false? I can see each of you is holding something. But kindly you should have given him another round of applause. Thank you. I'm truly honored to preside over as chief guest at the 5th graduation ceremony of Fields Medical University. Fields Medical University has, in a relatively short time, carved a niche for itself in the area of medical education in this region and in the country at large. This is evidence of dedicated team with clear vision of where they want to be. I must thank the directors who are also the vision bearers of this institution, who ventured into an area which is less profitable but greatly important to the development of Uganda. I also want to congratulate this university upon attaining a charter last year in October. This is the highest level of accreditation and the legal authority that you have that should get you to greater heights. It is particularly inspiring to see so many young people, bright faces, ready to be unleashed upon the world to serve and save lives. You are not just graduates, but you are guardians of the most precious gift of human life, which we all cherish. First of all, today, we live in a rapidly changing world. The health challenges we faced a decade ago are different from what we face today. From emerging infectious diseases to the rising burden of non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, cancers. And as a Minister of Primary Health Care, I just want to alert you that 75% of the diseases we treat in this country are all preventable. So we should have fewer people in hospitals if we live careful lives. We cannot afford to look on as health challenges increase. Phil's Medical University is just emerging at the right time to support government in addressing these challenges. Innovation in medicine is no longer a luxury. Innovation in medicine is no longer a luxury, it is a necessity. It is about finding better, more efficient, and more accessible ways to diagnose, to treat, and care for our people. For you, the graduates of 2026, innovation means embracing technology, harnessing telemedicine to reach patients in the most remote villages of Uganda using artificial intelligence to enhance medical data and improve diagnostic accuracy. This is where the world has already moved, and us as Uganda, we are not an exception. And as Speaker of Parliament, I can assure you that my colleagues and I are committed to creating an enabling environment for this innovation. We are working to strengthen our nation's healthy research institutions and pass the legislation that support and develop our local pharmaceutical and manufacturing capacity. I think, as you know, we are already in stages of clinical trials for many of our medicines and the therapeuticals. We have made a leap forward. Second, and equally important, is advancing human health through compassion. This is very critical in health service provision. You can have the most advanced technology, the most sophisticated diagnostic tools, the most effective drugs, but without compassion, a health worker is merely a technician and not a healer. To you, the graduates, today you receive the degrees, diplomas, and certificates. These certificates are a testament to your hard work, but they are also a symbol of the enormous responsibility you now carry. I want you to get out of here and serve humanity with compassion, with empathy, and with kindness. And to you, the parents and guardians, I see the joy and relief in your eyes. The journey has not been easy. The school fees, the late nights, the worries. It has also been love for your children that made you make these sacrifices. Today, you are seeing the fruits of your sacrifice. And on behalf of government, I thank you so much for giving us these precious gifts. To the management of this university, I thank you for your dedication to molding these young minds You have not only imparted knowledge, but have also instilled in them the values of integrity and service. You are doing a great service to our country. Now this is my personal Bible verse that I want to leave with you guys. If you open Luke and see with smartphones, chapter 12, verse 48, it says, "To whom much is given, much is required. So therefore, go ye out and serve and make your parents proud. Promote God's glory and honor through saving lives." Finally, I also am a parent of this institution. I have my daughter Janet at Gonza. Are you anywhere where people can see my daughter? So I support this university 100%. I congratulate you once again, the class of 2026, as you step out to serve. Do so with courage, with skill, and with a heart full of compassion. God bless you. May God bless the Fields Medical University, and may God bless the Pearl of Africa, Uganda. I say this for God and our country.
Thank you very much, our chief guest, and thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for such a wonderful speech. As the only specialized medical university and in Port Portal, and since our Honorable Minister comes from Port Portal, we can say we are the producers of the Minister of Health. So we are proud to have you aboard, and we thank you very much for dedicating time. We know how much you have been following up your office and so on and so forth, so that you are here today. We appreciate. Abazaire, abanyakuri naitwe, abanyaheru, omugeni mukuru abasimire muno webali kusomesa abana banyu, kandi agamba mukoze omulimo gw'amaanyi kurora wa abana banu bafuuka basawo. Yabasiima yagamba nti bw'okuteekawo. Namukuru w'itendekero asangurege abatarifira isomero lino
asabire kugamba abantu bano barakora batandika okukora babalira so twasiima nka Fields Medical University turabirina mugendo mingi muno kusomesa abaana bano kubahereza amagezi nokubatira okubatwara kuzaaba certificate and diploma. So turasiima mwena. Our chief guest we have the acceptance. We have such a large crowd of over 1,040 people who are seated outside. We are following the screens, and also the speakers are reaching there. At this moment, I would like to invite the Vice Chancellor to introduce the academic registrar to come and start the graduation process. I would like to give some guidance. This process we are beginning is uninterrupted until it comes to an end. And the faculties will come to learn the names. We are going to use another high speed of chapter's time. The graduates will request you to remain seated. Those who are entering, they have to remain to enter quietly, so that every graduate hears his or her name and every parent hears their child. Thank you very much, and I invite you, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir.
May I introduce and invite the academic registrar to start the process of presenting faculty for graduation.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the deans of faculties to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed their courses for the award and conferment of certificates, diplomas, and bachelors. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Principal of Nursing School, Sister Harriet Isembo, to present candidates for the award and certificate for nursing.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the school and board and the University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award certificate in nursing. Arigaba Andrew, Arimanya Owen, Agaba Mishak, Ahabiona Eric, Ahabiona Faustin, Aheba David, Ainamasko Charity, Ainemba was Catherine, Ainemba was Kovia, Ainom Gisa Esther, Ainom Gisha Sandra, Akampurila Penlop, Akampwera Lake, Akandwa Nao Abraham, Akwera Sarah, Ariganyira Nicholas, Alinda Leonard, Amanyira Suman, Amanyira Bridget, Asaba Eria, Asaba Wilson, Asingwile Patricia, Akgonza Maxwell, Ahairo Raymond, Aherwale Broda, Wavirwa Fiona, Wakashova Rebecca, Wakewa Yodna, Wamwenda Jordan, Wasemela Edith, Wasemela Kevirungi, Wasemela Oliver, Basimomwe Joel Vira Bridget, Birunga Anita, Birungi M. Joy, Birungi Maximila, Birungi Robina, Businge Godfrey.
As they read your name, you stand up and you remain standing as the first person.
Businge Godfrey, Businge Mugisha, Businge Noeli, Businge Musura, Businge Thomas, Bunka Swale, Wambale Alex, Nyamkama Ibrahim, Yarugaba Emmanuel, Wanobie Brian, Gumisiza Jackson, Gumisiza Philip, Hashimoto Conrad, Isingoma Clovis, Kabahuma Rachel, Kabasita Catherine, Kabasinguzi Bridget, Kabusu Morris Moses, Kagozi Morris, Kahoza Faith, Kajobe Josie, Kakaire Ibrahim, Kato Rose, Kamahoro Azida Hilda, Kamasko Doreen, Kamkama Jovelyn, Kangume Reste, Kangume Violet, Kansemerime Roda, Kanweri Rachel, Karungi Bridget, Karungi Init, Kansande Agnes, Kasere Winnie Willie, Kato Regan, Katukwase Golden, Katsabe Sayuni, Katutu Dorothy, Kayesu Gift, Kayesu Joyce, Kevirungi Tina, Kevirungi Sarah, Kembabazi Grace, Kembabazi Joan, Kembabazi Teddy, Kemigisa Agnes, Kemigisa Jennifer, Kemigisa Charlotte, Kenganzi Rachel, Kiza Adam, Chirabo Vincent, Sembo Latif, Komugabe Christine Sise, Komugabe Kopsinge Lilian, Komuhendo Grace, Komuhendo Melvin, Komuhendo Oliver, Kuhanda Wesley, Kunihira Enoch, Kunihira Fedros, Tegeka Bridget, Kwesiga Abdel, Kwikiriza Kamanyire, Lake Joshua, Masereka Emmanuel, Masereka Joshua, Masereka Maliko, Maska Marion, Mbambu Jennifer, Mbambu Robina, Mbekeka Rachel Brina, Mbire Naboth, Mpanga Collins, Mpawe Mimana Tunga Saj, Mugabe Robert, Mugisa Alan Brian, Mugisa Kawaseke, Mugume Joshua, Mugume Wilba, Muhanji Moses, Muhiwa Kenneth, Muhindo Crescent, Muhindo Goreti, Muhwezi Alan, Mujuni Rwakibare, Mukalanzi Silvanas, Murungi Alex, Murungi Jovia, Musime Roke, Musimeta Prose, Musinguzi Innocent, Mwesi Titus, Mwesi Jem Kama Norman, Mwinganiza Gerard, na Vasa Naboth, na Kulida Ivas, na Kasenge Doreen, na Kato Mwajuma, na Kawesa Mary, na Chidu Christine, na Chiu Slivia, na Chanzi Jessica, na Luhama Dorika, na Mara Bennett, na Wiru Gloria, na Mugenyi Jane, na Mugerwa Ivex Macklin, na Mukwaya Regina, na Kunda Shadia, na Sasira Mathias, na Siva Irene, Nema Posian, Nuasha Bashila, na Kato Restidia, Okwaling Tom, Praise Bridget, Praise Godfrey, Ruhangareva, Michelle, Rujumba Vincent, Saz Vincent, Sabit Eric, Shanyu Oliver, Isingoma Sanyu, Tajuba Matilda, Tembo Joshua, Tugume Trase, Tuhaise Ivas Adi, Tuhaise Rose, Tukamuheba Angela, Tumuwine Veronica, Tumwebaze Geoffrey, Tumwesi Jegad, Tunamnute Rogers, Tulibamwe Samuel Baker, Twebaze Francis, Tuikirize Maria Goretti, Wabiona Taremwa, Agaba Abigail, Abel, Ainemba Anita, Ameko Faith, Vagonza Shifa, Vivier Mase, Businge Henry, Biaruhanga John, Fortunate Paul, Joy Dawa, by Force Boaz, Kabatevezi Silvia, Kahinju Laura Lisa, Kahuma Kihumuro Kenneth, Kamuli Brenda, Karamucho Stella, Karungi Joan, Kemigabo Angela, Kemigita Fatuma, Kemigisha Novice, Kevin Akotoy, Kiza Angela, Kizito Jahad, Komugabe Violet, Komusinge, Catherine, Komutale Bridget, Kusaba Brian, Chadisima Goretti, Luvama Manisur, Masereka Godfrey, Mbusa Hilary, Moonlight Sheila, Musinguzi Felix, Mutabazi Hilary, Mutoni Habiba Sarah, Mwangusha Moses, Nakatude Joyce Gloria, Tumwesige Fred, Tuliasimura Steven, Tushavide Akleo, Tinama Benjamin. Certificate nurses intake July 2023, June 2025. Ahaisiwe Musasizi, Ajuna Beatrice, Akankunda Precious, Akugiziwe Bob Adluf, Aliganyira Isaiah, Amanyire James Wycliffe, Asaba Jacqueline, Asimwe Prose, Atuhaire Gerard, Atuhura Grace, Atuhura Julius, Ayevale Bright, Ateta Joan, Atkunda Gift, Vamutulaki Fortunate, Virungi Kerangi Violet, Virungi Yosinta, Butira Sharon, Byamukama Christopher, Gaki Nicholas, Abiarmana Rajab, Happy Jacqueline Violet, Happy Solomon, Kawachulezi Scovia, Kamusime Florence, Kangume Florence, Kangume Monica, Kasenene Paul, Katsime Sharon Flavia, Kayesu Betty, Kemigisha Daffy, Kemigisha Rose, Kente Fiona, Kezabu Lilian, Kipura Raymond, Kirabo Winnie, Kirungi Muhammad, Komsinge Priscilla, Komugisha Letitia, Kutesa Solomon, Charikunda Peruth, Najanga Joel, Mbabazi Dafin, Mugabe Latif, Mugisa Murungi Rebecca, Muhuma Ephraim, Mukama Suleiman, Murungi Juliet, Musimenta Harriet, Mutalemwa William, Mwongezi Timothy, Nabukera Teopista, Nabuja Proscovia, Nalunga Gloria, Namara Barbara, Nambi Grace, Nakunda Disan, Nakunda Gloria, Natkunda Muse, Nisima Robias, Niwagawa Justus, Nuamanya Ivan, Nuebiona Maria Concepta, Nyakoto Rajab, Nyamata Joyce, Olele Simon, Ruchalekere Adinan, Taiwa Joy Grace, Tugume Talent. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these are the candidates for the award of certificate in nursing.
By the powers conferred to me.
All stand, please. All those whose names have been read, please stand. And going forward, as they read your name, stand and remain standing until the last person.
By the powers conferred to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing a course of certificate in nursing. I confirm that further certificates will be given in absentia.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the head of Department of Pharmacology, Dr. Chinara Geoffrey, to present candidates for the award of certificate in midwifery.
University Governing Council, honored to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of certificate in midwifery. Certificate midwives intake January 2022 to June 2024. I Fiona Ahumuza Pasitorin, Aimomkisha Sandra, Ankunda Sharon, Akampurira Maria Jonas, Akamkwasa Lilia, Among Grace, Atama Nancy, Akugonza Janet, Akukunda Nashiba, Ayeware Vastina Msogozi, Wakandinda Rebecca, Wasemela Beatrice, Wasemela Kate, Bira Zulfa Ismail, Kabianga Florence, Kahunde Jacqueline, Kakuru Nicholas, Kangume Prosi, Kansime Jacqueline, Karunji Angel, Karunji Mtegechi, Kapsabe Grace, Kapsabe Sharon, Kayora Denise, Kayongo Annette, Kebirunji Caroline, Kebirunji Teddy, Kembabazi Stella, Kemigisa Grace, Kemigisa Rachel, Kemionda Elizabeth, Kichoncho Doreen, Kahunde Rina, Karunji Charlotte, Kopsinge Agnes, Kopsinge Harriet, Kopsinge Immaculate, Kopsinge Violet, Kawaisichi Christine, Masika Morian, Masika Salma, Mbabazi Lydia, Mbabazi Serena, Mukonyezi Judith, Mbunya Margaret, Nahurira Maureen, Najuma Nusla, Nakazibe Mariam, Nakuhilda Catherine, Namaganda Immaculate, Nampija Janet, Namgenyi Natasha, Namjuzi Jasen Pauline, Nanyanzi Sharon, Narugoti Kevina, Nakunda Banis, Naklinda Kisime, Nayevare Olivia,
I would like to give further guidance. The certificates are graduating for their first time in life, so chief guest apologies have to keep guiding. When they read your name, you stand up and remain standing. This is a requirement for graduation. And when they confer upon you your certificate, you celebrate with a huge celebration and remove your activity card. So all those whose names have been read, please stand up, and all those who are going to be read thereafter, you stand up. And this will apply to all courses. Sorry, Excellency.
Maewale Olivia, Nisima Charlotte, Nkwanzi Gift, Nsemere Maureen Tracy, Nyakaisiki Fiona, Nyamata Harriet, Shamkehere Apofia, Tayewa Maria Prudence, Tukume Nahia, Tuwaise Diet, Tuwaise Veronica, Kumwekwase Joy, Wandera Catherine, Dev Certificate Midwives Intake 2022, July 2022 to December 2024. Agabire Dokas, Ainembabazi Promise, Anihira Lydia, Arimpa Jacent, Ainaito Gloria, Athaire Irene, Ayevale Shanice, Birunji Irene, Kacho Donna, Kansime Sarah, Kasabiti Olive, Kemidisha Nakeisen, Kezabu Rosemary, Chiza Evelyn, Komsinge Daphne, Komhendo Doreen, Kumihira Catherine, Kwikiliza Sylvia, Chomgisha Oliver, Chotiba Linda Olivia, Muhindo Oliver, Makangalambe Irene, Murungi Sheila Clovin, Nachanzi Shakira, Namkisa Naiga, Chemerewe Monique, and Tumugaye Kate. Certificate Midwives Intake July 2023 to June 2025. Aijuka Bana Dimitra, Ainembabazi Vaora, Ainomkisha Victoria, Asimile Catherine, Balongi Therin, Bira Joan, Hope Priscilla, Kavito Agnes, Kawahumuza Annette, Kawajulizi Lucy, Kabubo Immaculate, Kabubo Lynette, Karunji Marjorie, Kapsame Margaret, Kapsime Joyce, Kapsime Priscilla, Chichoncho Mebo, Kisembo Lynette, Komsige Susan, Komhendo Anna Mary, Komhimbo Jacinta, Kwikiliza Esther, Chachima Morian, Chalikunda Annette, Mugala Fiona, Nanuembe Gladys, Tumkunde Patience, Tumushabe Promise, Akampira Promise, Mr. Chancellor, these are all the candidates for the award of certificates in midwifery.
By the powers entrusted to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing the course of certificate in midwifery, and I confirm that further certificates will be given in absentia.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Dean Allied Health Sciences, Mr. Agara B. Jute, to present to you candidates for the award of certificates in pharmacy.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of certificate of pharmacy.
Alina Mark Trevor, Kabagambe Luke, Mastere Kandambile, Uganzi Chris, Chompile Gloria, Kansime Marion, Uganzi Deacon Frank, Nachito Nashiba, Ayubu Stella, Balunji Alex Hirare, Nasande Jacqueline Spice, Tashian Promise, Namukisa Caroline, Kusemererwa Brenda, Semanda Peter, Atkaire Shahid, Businje Peter, Arituvera Proskovia, Ayevale Justin, Nteziarene John Bosco, Ayevale Sylvia, Fobusinge Rosemary, Murunji Cedric, Namanya Fiona, Atarema Brian, Katsime Sandra, Kahuma Mark, Gochaga Justin Mercy, Kengonzi Dorothy, Kengonzi Merigoreti, Wanzo Anet Muhindo, Namanya Peace, Nuaeza Priscilla, Ongomu Joseph, and Witness J. Elias. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these are all the candidates for the award of certificate performance.
Let me echo this. When your name is read, you are expected to stand and remain standing until the Chancellor confirms you. So may I request all those names that have been read to stand?
By the powers entrusted to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing the course of certificate of pharmacy and confirm.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the head of the Department of Biochemistry, Dr. Deogratius Vigilo, to present to you candidates for the award of Diploma in Pharmacy.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the Senate and the University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Diploma in Pharmacy. Charity Magloria, Tumuhimbi Se Rosette, Katsabe Fiona, Taremwa Rachel, Muhindo Samuel, Kabator Fasis, Ainembabas Charlotte, Birungi Fred, and Kemigisha Gloria. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these are all the candidates for the award of Diploma in Pharmacy.
By the powers entrusted to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing a diploma in pharmacy and confirm that further such diplomas will be given in absentia.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the head of the Department of Anatomy, Dr. Rogers Mohoze, to present candidates for the award of Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the Senate and the University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Diploma in Clinical Medicine and Community Health. Isingoma Nicholas, Ahebwa Fred, Asingwile Belinda Tasla, Kalungi Daphne, Musinguzi Christopher, Kemelembe Annette, Haise Roslyn, Bukenya Faluk, Kelpeta Lilian, Alina Ifestidia, Ayebale Lucy, Ayebale Murela Alex, Yamuka Masamuel, Mogube Wilfred, Sagal Peter, Arjuna Oscar Mulungi, and Atwanjire Patience. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these are the candidates for the award of Diploma in Fecal Medicine and Community Health.
By the powers entrusted to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing a diploma in clinical medicine and community health, and I confirm that further diplomas will be given in absentia.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Dean of Nursing, Mr. Kandole Tedson, to present you the candidates for the award of Diploma in Nursing.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the School Board and University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates who have satisfied the requirements for the award of Diploma in Nursing Science. Anita Peace, Apang Gloria, Asimwe Keroi, Asingura Bridget, Atuhaire Maria Goret, Atuhura Lilian, Ayevare Helen, Bahandagira Derek, Bira Jasse, Bira Maureen, Bira Wajanet, Garuhanga Christopher, Chepkurui Disan, Habgimana Gerard, Kansine Sharon, Karungi Juliet, Kasaiga James, Kenyana Darius, Kirungi Afsa, Kumsinga Patience, Kugonza Janet, Kwesiga Lynette, Masereka Benon, Mbabazi Musimenta, Mukasa Joseph, Mukonyezi Rotas, Munyaneza Zefania, Nakazibo Jessica, Nalubega Agnes, Namatovu Monica, Nyamata Victoria, Okaye George Sabira, Onekigui Samuel, Oriokot Emmanuel, Safari Bridget, Tabu Charles, Tiwakuliwa Julius, Tiwayariwa Adolf, Tukume Richard. For the July intake 2023 to December 2024, Arjuna Dale, Arjuna Yvette, Abukizibo Charles, Alibanila Frank, Alinda Duncan, Asimwe Janet, Atugonza Scovia, Ayesiga Ivan, Bira Jovia, Birungi Rose, Busobozi Ronald, Bwambale Edmond, Erasmus Grace, Kabwa Tusabe Peter, Kabaweza Martha, Kabakurasi Natasha, Kavira Fiona, Namagana Florence, Kato Stella, Kandasi David, Kandore Ivan, Kanguna Ivon, Kansine Sarah, Kasale Annette, Kazoba Diana, Kemikisha Aaron, Kibundu Robert, Kirungi Christine, Magezi, Kityo Nelson, Kobugabe Lilian, Kobusheshe Gervasio, Komandi Prisla, Puro Samuel, Kusima Alinda, Kutesa Joelia, Lake Karen, Maska Dorika, Maska Sara, Matison Morris, Muhindo Basaka, Mukume Ida, Mugume Stuart, Muhindo Enoch, Mujungu Samuel, Musawe Generous, Musime B. Derek, Musimenta Mary, Narukenya Joyce, Nakeyune Margaret, Narugo Mary Assumpta, Namagembe Swagira, Namakula Benina, Nayelia Brenda, Nisima Victor, Mtamuhira Elia, Nyakojo Ronald, Nyangoma Defon, Nyangoma Harriet, Okubal George, Omara Emmanuel Ine, Serwanga Marvin, Septuwa Joseph, Tukahewa Anifa, Tumuranze Dennis, Tumusabe Dalson, Tumusime Evans, Tusabe Jamila, Tusime Wilson, Wandera Barnabas, Watsema Rapson, Westwa Rogers, Baguma Robert, Gutere Kenneth, Najumba Zulaika, Diploma in Nursing intake January 2024 to June 2025. Ahaisiwe Judith, Ahewa Gerard, Ahimisiwe Joyce, Akero Fiona, Ariganira Mathias, Ariguma Emmanuel, Amanya Brian, Ampaire Agatha, Arina Itwe Maria, Asimu Yaruhanga Joan, Asimu Florence, Atuhaire Immaculate, Ayebare Annette, Ayebare Mugume, Ayebare Enoch, Anguzu Henry, Baguma Mathias, Baguma Robert, Basemera Annette, Vingi Jacqueline Oliver, Bira Black, Bright Kenneth, Businge David, Isingoma Erasmus, Kabango Bella, Kaburo Maureen, Kajungu Immaculate, Kasandaki Thomas, Kato Paul, Kembabas Evelyn, Ken Gisafarida, Kenyana Prosiscovia, Komugabo Walinda, Komuhimbo Caroline, Komuhimbo Cecilia, Komusisa Violet, Kiza Ronald, Kunihira Mugisha, Kusima Karega, Chakirekera Sara, Manige Dickens, Masereka Maxon, Man Maxon, Muhimbo Frank, Mukokoma Charles, Murungi Brent, Musabe Justina, Musinguzi Edward, Mutajwara Zulita, Nabawaga Mire, Najemba Shanita, Namara Godfrey, Namayinja Teddy, Night Vira, Night Florence, Nikusima Richard, Niwama na Beatrice, Mtamili Mande, Nyakojo Matia, Mirandeza Annette, Okoti Alfred, Ojanga Dixon, Ryan Matthew Jumba, Tumuranye Achiros, Tusine Semelerwa, Tusine Ruth. Mr. Chancellor, sir, these all are candidates for the award of Diploma in Nursing Extension.
By the powers entrusted to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing a diploma in nursing, and I confirm other diplomas will be given in absence.
Music will come. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the head of Department of Pathology, Dr. Emmanuel Muhimbura to present you candidates for the award of Diploma in Midwifery.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers entrusted to me by the school board and the University Governing Council, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates. Akuzibwe Mia, Amajo Caroline, Amopire Lydia, Asimwe Alinda, Mariana Speciosa, Manuela Christine, Vera Naume, Yonaneje Maria Anita, Tamasiko Jemai, Hansine Catherine, Anyunyuzi Unit, Karuhanga Jacinta, Arunji Brenda, Katsime Joblet, Kerijisha Bimbona Juliet, Kerijisha Goret, Kerijisha Joan, Kobugabe Oliver, Kobusinje Stella, Kobutejechi Melania, Komuhimbo Beatrice, Leba Patience, Masika Gloria, Muhindo Peace, Murunji Sarah, Nahwera Prosi, Nacha Grace, Namanya Yvonne, Namukura Bess, Isungwa Margaret, Nyakato Brenda. Diploma in Midwifery Extension, intake July 2023 to December 2024. We have Alinda Teopista, Alituha Annette, Atugonza Daphne, Atugonza Jovia, Atugonza Marion, Ayer Ward Florence, Basaviwachi Lydia, Basemera Brenda, Bira Rachel, Bira Sylvia, Bunihizi Caroline, Ungavile Anna, Kabaseveni Anna, Kabasimbuzi Annette, Kabasimbuzi Sandra, Kabonesa Agatha, Kahiana Zaituni, Kaitucha Harriet, Kasime Jennifer, Kasime Sylvia, Karunji Joyce, Karunji Mego, Karunji Rafa, Karunji Rebecca, Katsave Grace, Katsime Priscilla, Kembabazi Maureen, Emijisha Hajara, Emijisha Yusta, December Shamim, Kobusinje Harriet, Kobusinje Immaculate, Komuhimbo Daphne, Umihira Christine, Chaligonza Sylvia, Lamara Lona Faith, Masika Regina, Mirembe Shamim, Ufundi Docas, Labutono Daphne, Naka Sanche Resti, Naka Z Florence, Nalubinis Obia, Nanyunja Anna Mary, Natuminda Sylvia, Nisima B. Barbara, Wakaba Helen, Nyangoma Juliet, Queen Redemptor, Ushabe Bernadette, Usime Bali Kudembe, Usime Lucky. Diploma in Midwifery Extension, intake January 2024 to June 2025. We have Aine Mbabazi Mebo, Akampunda Mbabazi, Antoine Livia, Anaikwe Aisha, Alinda Player, Atugonza Rita, Atugonza Teddy, Akwase Beninias, Akwine Stella, Baika Flores, Bakantora na Femia, Basemera Afisa, Bijigwencha Lucky, Bira Edith, Bira Jazila, Abutulezi Silvia, Kasime Agnes, Asabiti Melda, Aswiti Init, Atoko Mary, Eddie Zainab, Emitisha Stella, Emitungo Judith, Benjamin Maureen, Chichoncho Joan, Shirizante Sa, Namukisa Wilby Noelin, Nanono Betty, Masanga Aisha, Nasozi Evelyn, Nsima Jennifer, Nakato Grace Mary, Uhaise Grace Mary, Uhaise Ruth, Umwebaze Catherine, Umwamujisha Fausta, Mr. Chancellor Sir, these are the candidates for the award of the diploma in midwifery.
By the powers instructed to me by the Board of Directors, I congratulate respectively those whose names have been read upon completing a diploma in midwifery, and I confirm further diplomas will be given in absence.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now invite the Dean Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Aku Balapita, to present candidates for the Government of Bachelors of Nursing Science, Bachelor of Midwifery Science, and Bachelor of Science in Medical Education.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, by the powers